All right, y'all. I'm gonna try to explain this as best I can without sounding dumb. Because it might sound dumb, but here's the thing. You see how on YouTube or TikTok or even Instagram, how they're advertising their own personal comic books or books and ebooks or stuff like that. Well, I have been thinking for a long time of creating my own comic book. The problem is I don't know how to I don't think I have the skill to actually create the comic book. Now, I figured the best way to explain it is, you remember when we were all not too long ago watching the show The Flash with Grant Gustin, the live action Flash, and it was going well season after season, Arrowverse stuff. You remember that show? Okay, you remember all the variants of Harrison Wells? Okay, well, me personally, I am Ideas Wells. I'm Ideas Wells. Now, that's not the best Wells, but it's still a variant of Harrison Wells. So I'm pretty much in this situation, I am H.R. Wells. I have the idea. I just need like a Team Flash to bring it to life. That's by the best way as I can explain it. Idea Wells. I know my comic book. I know the name of it. I know all the characters. I know the direction that the comic book is supposed to go. I know how everyone is supposed to look. I know how they act. I know what everything is based off of, and most of it is like very original stuff. I know I have a great idea of how all of this is supposed to go. It's just that, like, how to situate the comic book, and how I can't actually draw the comic book. it's, it's like I'm H.R. Wells and I just need a Team Flash to make the idea come to life. Now, as much as it pains me to say I don't have the skill to draw the comic book, it's the truth of the matter. I mean, I could do a rough drawing of what is supposed to happen in this comic book, and I can sure enough write the dialogue. But as far as making the comic book come to life or look like any sort of professional uh comic book look, I don't have that skill. So I'm like, where can I find a person to work with them so I can make my comic book come to life? And it's I think it's a pretty good idea for a comic book, and it's not like I'm doing this for like large amounts of money to overshadow any kind of independent scene or major comic book scene. I'm not doing it for that. I just would like to make my comic book idea come to life. So if I could find someone to I don't know, to help me make that happen, that would be great. I've been doing this same comic idea since I've been in like middle school. It's the same idea. It's two separate storylines that's in the same world. But yeah, I have the idea. I have the characters. I have the look. I have the dialogue and where it's supposed to go from start to finish. I have all of that mapped out. It's just I don't have the skill to make it real. I need someone else to make that happen. As pathetic as that sounds, I don't have that skill. Everything else possibly I can make happen. It's just the physical part. I cannot make that happen. I'm ideas wells, and right now I'm looking for my Team Flash. That's as best as I can put it.